Already know another one, man. Common Ground Podcast. Y'all know how we do. Like I always tell y'all, hit that subscribe button because it's free to do, it's easy to do, and it ain't hard to do. I mean, we got a great show today, as normal, as always, man. Y'all already know how we do. We ready to get right at it.
It's your boy, Philly G. Thank you for tuning in. Murdoch, welcome back to another one.
Oopie.
Y'all know how that goes. That's all y'all get from him. He don't do much. We got somebody great in the building today, man. Songwriter, an artist, a rapper, a poet, a realist, like just so many hats, man. Let's give it up and give a real great welcome for Lady the Boss. So we're really glad that you came in, and we're really glad that you made it. So like we always do in the beginning of our show, so before the Lady the Boss and all that, like we like to go back to like your high school days. So what was you doing in high school before all this started?
A lot of rapping, a lot of ciphers. I stayed in school, I did a little cutting, but it was always, once I came out of class, I was always rapping.
Okay, what high school did you attend?
Colony High School.
Okay, so you from the city?
I'm from the city, yeah, I'm from Philly.
Yeah, my dad graduated from my own. That's crazy. Long time ago.
What year were you in?
Whew,
What age? So of course he's gonna say that.
2005.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
Oh, 2003, I'm sorry.
That's shit. I just missed you. I graduated 07.
Okay. Same age bracket, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I don't want to tell mine then because that's crazy.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna tell ours because that's crazy.
I don't know about ours, bro. I don't know about ours.
Right there behind me, nigga. So rapping has always been at the top.
Always at the top since age 11. My mom bought me my first karaoke machine and I just took off, like just cutting demos and everything.
So what was your inspiration?
Queen Latifah, the Brad, Tupac, LL Cool J. Right now to this day is Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, Kendrick fan.
Can I ask why? I'm sorry.
I could touch and agree with everything he's talking about. Like he conscious.
I just got cussed out about that yesterday. Somebody,
Yeah.
I don't, I'm old. I don't know. Like I guess.
So you disagree?
I'm saying he's not the realest person. You know what I mean, yeah, I can't tap him on that. I mean, I can say he can rap, but to be the realest person that's speaking right now, rapping, no, can't give him that. I mean, I can't. I mean,
You don't really listen to him neither to really get the message.
Listen, what is he saying, bro?
You gotta listen to him.
Anyway, so besides that, so once you got out of school, where did that started to take you? Like with the rest, since you've been doing it all that time, what was your first like joint? You like, all right, this is really what I'm supposed to be doing.
Knowledge is power. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was my first title of a song. Knowledge is power. Fast forward a little bit. Yeah.
Always.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, that's what he got.
That's
Okay,
what
I
it
agree.
is.
No doubt. No
Clap it up
doubt.
for that. Now he's following.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. You got behind the scenes. So.
Feel me out, man?
I didn't know you do her. See? Okay. So how did the poetry come into play with that? Since you've been rapping since 11, so how did that kind of like come into play?
Just listening to LL Cool J, I Need Love. That first, like when I heard that song, it was like I can write stories. I can
Right.
storytell and put it together and put it into like poetry, which is a rhyme. Put it together.
You was about 11 when you made that song, right?
I was about 10 or 11, yep.
That's dope.
That's what's up, yeah. Vibing with the greats.
Yeah.
That's why her music sound the way it sounds. It shows.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you being, cause you sort of like a poet, an activist, you know what I mean? But you still get gritty when you need to.
Yeah, the Freestyle Fridays.
Right.
You can
I
check
see,
them out.
I checked a couple
God,
of them
You know
out.
what I mean? Just let it be known. Like, I mean, I'm still conscious, but at the end of the day, like, for my people, but your people could push you another direction sometimes. You just got to be so consciously aware of that. But that's why I dropped the freestyles. Let them know, like, we can still do this.
Yeah,
You
no
know what I'm
doubt, no
saying? But
doubt.
it is what it is.
What makes, okay, this is give me example. What makes a conscious rapper?
Somebody that's like knowledgeable of aware of what's going on in the world, not blindsided, not blind, not educated in what's going on, not paying attention to what's going on. That's a conscious rapper or conscious artist, somebody that's just conscious.
And what makes you want to be a conscious rapper?
The fact that I see a lot of what's going on in my community, because that's what I'm mainly focused on, the stuff that's going on in our community. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so driven and passionate about changing the narrative of what's going on with the music, what we doing amongst each other. That's my fight right there. That's my mission. You know what I'm saying? If we could just get along, I'm cool with that.
Well, that's about a lot because that's kind of like where everybody going with it, but unfortunately, everybody not on that path. And it's good that we got people like you that try to get them on that path.
Right.
And this, I can see it like even like the titles of your songs. You know what I mean? Without even going through the songs, even when you just like, it's all positive.
All positive. All
Yeah,
positive.
that's dope. So
you.
when you go through the process of writing your music, like how does that process work? Because it's different because you went from LL as one of your influence, and then you went to Kendrick's. That's two different dynamics.
Right. So basically, I gotta be in a room by myself.
Right.
I gotta have a pen, a piece of paper, and I just gotta have my thoughts. And I gotta talk about what I seen today, yesterday, or what I've been seeing, and put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope.
So let me ask you this: when you first started getting into music, was just writing positive?
It was always positive. It was always on that knowledge is power type stuff.
Always.
Yeah.
Okay. So what influenced that? Because everybody, I'm asking most people when they get into the music, it's
Kill
your
your mama, kill your
upbringing.
baby.
You know what I mean? It's a little more gritty than that.
Yeah.
So
The influence really came behind Tupac and how he was doing it, and his whole movement. Love him to death.
I told y'all he was the greatest rapper ever.
I agree.
Shout out Tupac.
Mike ain't buy one album, all bootleg.
All albums, bro.
I seen you out there at 22nd Street.
Yeah, I did. That's where I'm going, yo. I want to all I go
Fuck
anywhere.
that.
I'm going to 22nd Street again, right. But yeah, I mean, I had them all. Yeah, I mean, Pac was one of my favorites too. He had the top of my
Yeah, no
list.
doubt.
Just because he was like versatile to me, like he did both. I mean,
Exactly.
and he was great at both. Like he could have, right now, he could have been a great actor.
Yeah.
Even if he would have stopped rapping, and vice versa. If he would stop acting, he could have been like still one of the greatest rappers.
Real rap.
And there's not a lot of many people you can say that about. And that go for Jay, because I know you're about to say that he don't act. So we can't put him in that category. But rapping, yeah, yeah. But I mean, like both sides, there weren't too many people that did that. So that's why I always say he was like one of the best.
Yeah, no doubt. So let me ask you, when did you do your first show?
My first show, it was a talent show in middle school. Yeah, I did the Usher song, "You Make Me Want," and I came out my shoes and everything like Usher. I was just always a performer. You know what I'm saying?
So you were dancing too?
I could do two-step. Right now, no. But back then, when I was a little younger, I can get it in a little
something.
bit. Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right, so you transitioned to movies as well. You got a couple
Yes.
movies under your belt.
Yes.
That's correct. I seen what was Son of 215.
Target on my
Target on my
Yeah, I
ops.
seen you on there too. I
Yeah.
seen you playing your part.
Yeah, I played my
seen
part.
it. I seen-
That seemed like
Shout
it
out to
came
that. I seen
natural,
you
yeah.
play your part. Yeah, you and Son of 215, but the other, I ain't gonna lie, the boy that played his partner,
Okay.
he need to get an award. Yo, listen, bro, I don't even know this dude. He's crazy in real life. Like I said, but just by no for real, you gotta go see the movie. Just by the movie. I don't even know this man. And shout out to you, brother. To me, he's real crazy like that. Yo, he killed this John, bro. Like everybody was good. Shout out to Certified and Reem. Actually, we got him next week.
Certified.
Yeah, so big shout out to all of them. Like, but whoever he was that played the crazy part.
So I would have spit it out, but yeah.
So what made you pursue acting, and how was that experience for you?
I did a couple movies like years ago, and I just always wanted to act. You know what I mean? Another passion.
Something to-
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Looking back at like being Tupac, one of your idols, like trying to idolize that a little bit.
Juice. Yeah, like the movie.
I said Juice, huh?
Juice,
That's your movie right there.
That's my movie.
I
Yeah.
mean, Brother Rim,
Just his whole. Yeah, like. Yeah.
Poetic Justice,
All
just
that.
he was just that guy. And I mean, he would have. I mean, I think if he was still alive, he could have been a Will Smith. You know how them heights.
I think so. Yeah.
So while you doing both and you doing all these hats, I kind of say I'm gonna pick that rapping is like your first love.
My first love. Yes, it's my baby.
Okay. So like you'd rather do that than more movies?
I'd rather do the music. Yeah, I'd rather do music. But the movies is coming in. They are coming in.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna do a Target on my ops too.
I want to ask you this. So since you are like an artist, I know he probably gonna say it. So we ain't gonna do rap right now. We're gonna do movies.
Okay.
So give me your top 5 actors, and they can be a man or a woman. They can be either way.
Jada Pinkett, Sanaa Lathan, Queen Latifah, Denzel Washington, of course, and give you another man. The guy that's playing Creed. What's his name?
Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, you know all the Michaels do their thing, baby. But Michael B. Jordan has like came up in the acting world, like him, the boy who played Ace on Paid in Full. Like some of them, you know, they made a good name for them. So if you had a chance to work with any of them, which one would you pick first?
Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, he just seemed like
see
he
that.
just bring you to life, like, and make you really start acting like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, from the way he acts. So yeah.
And you into like motivational speaking too?
I have done it. I was at the Juvenile Justice Center, and I went down there and spoke to the young girls. Yeah, that really was like a life-changing moment for me to even be inside the walls and not doing the time itself, because I actually been to jail before. So to go in there and speak to them girls and just really had them come up and hug me and just cry because of the story that I told them and how they could change their lives, that really touched me in another way.
Yeah, and is that something that like you're getting into, like to do often, or that was just like a time when they just called you out and people do that?
I do want to do more. Like, I got my hands in some more stuff that's about to come out, but yeah, that'll be something I wouldn't mind doing from time to time. Yeah.
Yeah, because women go to jail too, though.
Yes,
so,
and that's what they forgetting. Like, it ain't all about the young guys. These chicks out here running crazy too. You know what I'm saying? You can't forget about them. That's why I said I want to tag on everybody. You know what I mean?
And that leads me back to the music. What's your favorite 2 songs of yours, and why are they your favorite?
That's out right now, or
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Kendrick. He don't even.
No, your song.
My songs.
Your music.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm gonna drop the EP. I got Unity. I got Stop Beefing. But right now, I just dropped Give Me Answers. That's my favorite track right now, because I'm really touching on a lot of things. But the Stop Beefing track, I mean, all of my tracks is really good. But I have to choose 2. It'll be Stop Beefing and Unity.
Okay, why them
Yeah.
2?
Oh man, I'm so passionate about just embracing and for us to come together. That's why I put out the track Unity. You know what I mean? Because we need it, and then to stop beefing. If we could do that, then we could unify.
That's what it's
You know what I'm
about, for
saying?
sure. Common ground.
It's not hard to
That's why
do.
we right. That's why we on that same page. Real quick. So also I seen that you was doing some work with Jermaine Quick. Big shout out to him, great brother. We had him a couple weeks ago.
I
too on
seen
our
that.
show.
Yeah.
How did that perform? Because I've been talking to him back and forth for like a week. He's a great guy. Like,
Yes,
so
yeah.
how did you and him transpire and all that?
He was actually one of my first producers. Like, I got with, he reached out to me and said he had a role for me, and this was years ago. It's called Change the Beat, and I also did another movie with him called Welcome to Philly or something like that. Yeah, so he was my first producer I ever worked with. This was years ago, and that's how I started getting into it.
Yeah, he a great brother. Shout out to him. He called me. I'm about to actually do a movie with him too.
Yeah, shout out to
So,
Jermaine. Yeah,
Yeah, shout out to Jermaine Quick.
Definitely a great guy. Okay.
So I want to take it back a little bit about how was your upbringing in North Philly?
Ooh,
So you from North Philly?
I'm from North Strawberry Mansion. Yeah. Upbringing, I was always like, I was a good child. I wasn't no like AB. I could say a C average student, but I was in the streets, off and on. But I knew to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's just like, yo, I don't know how I ended up in jail the first time. Stuff like that. It's just everything. My mom, my dad, they was in and out. Had to raise my brothers, and that's what made me grow up too. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
yeah,
responsibility.
it wasn't a silver spoon. Really wasn't. But it could have been. You know what I mean?
Now, what's the best side of Philly?
The best side, in my opinion,
Yeah.
North Philly.
All right,
Facts.
you gotta tell
Why
him
would I
what
say anything
you gotta
else?
tell him what it is.
North
You know what I'm saying? Like,
All day.
well, that's where we from. I'm from 24th Cambridge.
Oh, you
I'm
from
born and
there?
raised-
Yeah.
I'm from born and raised down here.
Yeah.
So,
I'm from the suburbs, though.
yeah, now. Niggas went around quarter for me now. But yeah, that's how people did that. You know, they get out and
They
you
get
know,
out.
You know, they be like, nah.
Get a little
you know,
bougie.
You know, hood,
Say,
man.
no,
Where
no.
you from, though?
22nd Lehigh.
Yeah.
Oh, are you from down
Hamburger
there? Where
Street,
you from?
2700.
6 Tioga.
Six and Tioga.
Yes.
Where you from?
Jersey.
Oh, you're in Jersey?
Yeah,
But are you from Philly?
He from Marbury.
Okay.
He from Philly, but he been mowing grass and planting flowers. He been doing that shit for 20 years.
He from Marbury.
They took him off the list. Like, you grow your own flowers, and he got to come off the hood list now. He moved on. I mean, I'm trying to get there. It's hard for us, though. But,
So
go ahead, I'm listening.
I mean, your upbringing, you're a mother now.
Yes,
so
I
you've been a
am.
mother for a while, but
Yeah.
how does that, your upbringing, affect on how you raise your children?
Be as though my mom, you know, she wasn't always like the best, but what I want to give to my daughters is what my mom didn't give me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to turn it around for them. Like, y'all can talk to me about anything. I got 2 daughters. So I just want to be what my mom really wasn't to me. You know what I'm saying?
And they kind of in music too, a little bit,
My
right?
daughters, yes. Church inquiry, you know what I'm saying? Then yes, it's music. It's music.
right
It's the
there.
good.
That
It's
is
the good music too. So yeah, one day they both like entertainment. They do.
You see them pursuing it as a career? I mean, in the future, I mean, I know they're young, but
I don't know. I see the youngest one who's here now. I see her doing a lot. She's 6. She just turned 6. Yeah, I see her doing a lot of entertainment stuff, like dancing and stuff.
yeah, because you was 10, so
Right.
they right around the corner. You took a head on at 10, so you know what I mean. They right behind you for. Actually, they started a little younger.
It wasn't.
But then it wasn't no Gram, wasn't no Facebook, or none of that.
It
when we
wasn't
was
nothing. None of that.
I always tell my kids, imagine if the Gram came out in '93. I probably wouldn't have y'all. I'm just because
It'd have been lit. Well, not back then, because I wasn't really a camera bull, so I
But
probably wouldn't even be up there.
Think about that now. Even if it would have came out, how many people really would have been on it then? No, because when we come up in the era, yo, bro, don't take no pictures of me, nigga.
Yeah, well-
like what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? But now the gangsters niggas is on
Everybody
there.
on camera.
Yo, this nigga come to jail here. That's my real talk. And I tell my kids that, I said, that's how you know, like, it's always changing and it's different. Like,
It
I know
is.
a bunch of niggas back in the day, you couldn't even get in a picture with this nigga. Like a family reunion and
Fact.
everything. Like, bro,
Nothing.
only one time we see each other, once a year, you're not gonna take a picture? No.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
I don't do that shit, nigga. Now, he the same nigga on TikTok. The dance moves. Like, I thought you don't take pictures.
Listen, no new
That's the
era.
way, man,
Yeah.
right? But I'm saying, like, it's like a force tap in. Even
Yeah.
with my pop, real quick, like, I just got me, my sister, and my brother, we got my pop a phone last year. He had a little joint from the welfare, whatever, we got him a phone. So we FaceTiming. When we did that, bro, he lost his mind, man. He was like, oh shit, I can see you, right? Because he was snapping, bro. He was snapping. He was like, oh, I see everything in back. Like, he was hype. Because I'm like, then I'm thinking, like, the fuck is you so hype for? Then he like, yo, nigga, I'm going 56, we ain't even had. He never said that. That's what I'm saying. Like, he said, I got shot, and the nigga had to carry me home, and I had to use the house phone. Like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. So he, not only like he can call me, but now I can really see y'all.
see,
He
yeah.
lost his mind. Oh,
Yeah, big
shit, I'm
difference
looking
now.
at you, right?
It's different
So, yeah,
times.
it was hype for me too. I'm like, damn, probably. Like, so you know, they had this shit out for years.
But you know, really, they had camera phones back in the late 90s too. They was office phones though. But
Okay.
yeah, they was hardwired. You could see, you know what I mean? But you had to.
You had the big phone, that joint like
We had them Jones too. We had all them
Jones.
Jones. Yeah, and electronic.
Yeah, right. And then
niggas had it.
They only last 3 months.
What you think about the social media? Does that help your music career?
Oh man,
I seen your Instagram. I try to go back.
Yeah.
And it kind of like you only went hard like last year.
I know, cause you know you're dealing with different people, and they telling you like, look, you gotta post some more. I wasn't posting as much, cause I really didn't care for social media, but you need it. You
Right.
gotta have it.
It's a good tool to have for sure.
Yeah,
Dog, he always put me. I'm mad. What you just say, him?
I wasn't on it like that.
They like, you mission on the ground. I'm like, no, nigga, you can't be doing that shit. It's like,
Right,
yeah, right.
right.
But they was right.
They
Got
was
back
right.
on him. I was like, what the fuck you been at, bro? Like, like I was calling you just
And now that I'm utilizing it more, it's like, okay, this makes sense, cause they need to see what I'm doing. You know.
And I see
Exactly.
you've been around a lot of people too.
Yeah, I have years ago. Yeah. I've been in it for a minute.
Yeah, I seen you down at
Yeah.
the, what was that? Was that the Will Smith joint?
Yeah, I was down
yes,
there.
indeed. All right, yeah. I was about
Yeah.
to say, I know I've seen you with the crowd of people. So how was that experience?
I was trying to get close to Will. I ain't gonna lie. He
As you
seen me,
should.
he heard me. I couldn't get close to him. Charlie Mack was like,
nobody, yeah.
Charlie Mack was like, all right,
They wasn't having it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Will Smith just said it on Drink Champs. He said he did the joint here, and then they went out to get something to eat. And the boy was like, "What's up, Will?" Charlie Mack said, "Put your hand down. We don't fuck with him." Yeah, I was like, Will was like, "Well, damn, Charlie. Like, I don't even know boy." So he was saying like he's so real. Like when he out with him, he overprotective of him.
That's his man, so.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true, but come on, like,
yeah. Well, we had Malcolm Hill. We ain't gonna do that, but that's his man. I mean, but they grew up together.
Yeah, because
but
you're
I
a
mean,
fan. Like you, I mean, if you're a fan, like he mad because you probably looking past him and not saying, "Yo, Charlie
Thank
Mack."
you. I feel like
You know what I'm saying?
Murdoch.
So
I
he
feel
probably
like
mad
Murdoch.
the fact that you ain't acknowledge I'm Charlie Mack. Like,
I
you
feel
know what I'm
Murdoch,
saying?
like,
First,
you ain't
first.
over here.
back in the day, Charlie used to tell me, he used to like push me away like I was a peasant. Like,
Yeah,
I was just
now
like,
he wanna be
Charlie,
on your album.
no, not even. He's still telling me I ain't taking no pictures. He's just real ignorant.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Real
Tommy
ignorant.
Brown's, man, she here with us. I mean, we taking pictures with her and all that.
I'm Graham
But I'm
for
saying,
sure.
like, but them, like I said, ain't no shade to nobody. Them the same people. Like I was just, me and my OG was just talking last night. Them the same people, right? When you do get it, and when it do blow up real, you gonna be the first one to tell you, "Oh, let's do something with the city."
And I'm
Man,
still
bro,
have
for
love
real?
for him.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm
supposed to.
saying?
But always the people who act like they don't know when it happened, they gonna be the first ones to get at you, and we witness of that.
Y'all coming with me.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying
how.
we
That's how.
witness how
I'm just
people-
saying. If it happened, y'all coming with me. Everybody. Ain't none of that. I ain't this person or I ain't. No, everybody.
I mean that.
Seriously.
And we witness of that. And I get it every day. I don't call names, but you know, I know 10, 15 motherfuckers when this thing first started, they be like, "I seen you on your little ass podcast." I'm like, "Thank you." Now every day they be like, "Yo, can I get on that joint? Cause I got t-shirts." I be like, I'm gonna ask the little people. Yeah, I'm corny like that. I'm gonna be, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm keeping it a bean. I'm corny like, I'm Aries, so you don't call nothing I'm doing little when I'm out here trying. And then now you need me
Right.
a month later. That's what I'm saying. Call it little and then don't ask me for shit. I fuck with
That's a
you.
whole argument. You say
Right.
anything that we
Yeah,
doing,
like that shit.
little,
Don't-
small,
Oh, yeah.
any of that shit, it might go down. Sorry, don't even put that shit in
They get
conversation.
lit real quick.
That's it. I'm telling you.
No, he telling you, yeah, that's total disrespect.
I got a lot of
telling you.
phone calls. Yo, this nigga's about little. Man, worry about that shit, nigga.
Yeah, we'll talk. Like, and I got family members.
Listen, I don't care if you call little, small, ain't gonna stop my movement, my momentum.
Yeah, they gonna stop
It ain't
it.
about what you call it, it's about what I make it and what it is for me. You
It's still
fuck
gonna be a
what you say.
conversation.
I don't care.
Still a conversation.
Call my shit little, and then you and your mama back room at 51. No, fuck that, nigga. It's a problem. Like, nigga,
Right.
what? Yeah, it's more of a, oh, really? Like, you're not doing
I
nothing.
ain't worried about that.
But that's how people are. But we happy to have like the boss here, definitely all
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Thank
I
you.
know you on a time limit, so I got a little special game for you. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna let you answer the question.
You know, I always cut the game off. I got it. You know what I mean?
He always, yeah, I love him. He's
Lady
great.
Boss, because I mean, I seen, you know, you have Lady B. Mm-hmm. You actually got another female rapper called Lady Boss.
Yes.
Where did you get yours from?
I'm glad you touched on that because I just LLC my name.
Okay.
So I'm official now. Lady
Oh,
Boss
all right.
LLC.
So that's yours now.
That's me.
Yeah.
That's all
Okay.
me.
Right. Look at that. I thought she said, hold on, let me get this
Yeah.
straight now.
Yeah.
I'm Lady Boy. Okay.
Right.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Where they come about?
What you mean the name came about?
Yeah.
I sat there with a couple names, Platinum Jewels, Lady Boss, and I think I had my nickname Mook. But you know, being as though I know who I am, I'm a lady first, and I got bossy ways. You know what I mean? When the boss come out when I want to take care of business. You know what I mean? The boss came out when I reached out to you guys, and I'm like, yo, can I
The
come on
boss
your
here right now.
podcast? Right.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, Lady
Why
Boss.
not? Okay.
Hey, I see it. I see it.
Lady Boss, like, I love it. I love it. Thank you. And then like, you know, you standing on it. So that's what makes it even better. Like, it just need more women like you. You know, I mean, we had some great people, but you're right. If all the people can come together that we had, and the ones that are kind of like trying to make something for the city will be decent. Right. Maybe we need to plan that. Like all of us get together, right, and try to make that move. Yes, that would be excellent. Go ahead.
He said, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Throw me on the spot like I said.
go
I
ahead.
asked something next nigga.
Look,
No,
before
but
we even
seriously.
get to the, we used to do a game. We used to do a game, right?
Go ahead.
But also, we do this thing where you get put on the spot.
Right.
You know what I mean? We ain't got no beat. We ain't doing none of that. We got freestyle. and we need that from you.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Let's go. I said I got the babies out the way, but I still some bitches. They better make way or run fast. Forrest Gump bitches. Ain't talking about these niggas, cause they for every sister. It's time to boss up on my guns and money mission. Notice I said sisters. We far from bitches. I know I am, and we far from niggas. It's deep. Pay attention. Don't be sleep or get caught slipping. It's 6 feet deep. The things they talking cheap, the things they talking weak, and they do it 7 days nonstop. I'm like, geesh. Put me on any beat. Matter of fact, put me on any street. I walk it out, click, clack, thug it out. Fell back in the basement, now I'm out my mother's house. People switch sides, I just stay in my lane. Up front, no backbiting. This the 80s game. It ain't a shame, you can't blame they old heads. They just lames, even the Waynes about their kids, about their family, loyal, solid, stamp me. I'm quiet all the time, never loud, you can't amp me. Sometimes if it's blood, don't mean they always family. Something about this beat that make me think black. Something about the streets that make me stay strapped. Once I kept going, I didn't look back.
Lady Boss. Lady Boss.
Yo, she gonna be the one, cause soon as you start rapping, she jump right up. She gonna be the one. That's how
And
my
I put
daughter
that
be.
joint out, but you know you gotta recite some of the rhymes. It's all good.
No, that's what you're supposed to do. But a lot of people,
Lady
you know,
Boss.
they just say that, but they don't do it. So we happy that you did it.
Thank you.
We know before you leave and get you out of there, we're gonna play this game. So the game is all about you, right? So now I kind of figure out the people that you do like. So kind of know some of the answers you're gonna give, but you know, everybody get to play the game. Even you, brother, you get to play the game too. So I'm gonna put you in categories and you only can go one place.
Okay.
You only get to pick one. All right, so you're gonna do a concert.
Okay.
So you either gonna do it with Queen Latifah and Eve, or MC Light and Nicki Minaj.
Ooh. It's on me.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry.
MC Light and
Nicki.
Nicki Minaj.
That's who you gonna go on.
Yeah, I'ma go, yeah.
Murdoch. I knew that's why I'm gonna wait. I heard you. Murdoch. Go
Queen
ahead.
Latifah.
Queen Latifah. Come on, Wooty.
All right. The first two was who?
Queen Latifah and Eve,
And Eve, right?
or MC Light and Nicki Minaj.
I'm definitely not going.
But Lady Boss gonna be on it. So it's either gonna be Lady Boss, Queen Latifah, and Eve.
I
or
need
Lady Boss.
her. I need her with Queen Latifah in that category. That's her realm. You know what I mean?
Now you gonna switch herself.
Yeah, no. I mean, if I'm booking that, I need her with them. Cause to me, that's a vibe right
Can I
there.
take that back?
That's a whole
I'm
vibe.
going Queen Latifah and Eve.
Yeah, that's a whole vibe right there.
Okay.
I want to put with Nicki. They're gonna tarnish your image.
G,
Queen Latifah and Eve for sure.
Yeah.
where would you put her at?
Lady Boss.
Yeah, what's Lady Boss? Lady the Boss,
Queen
Eve.
Latifah.
Eve. That's a good
That's the
answer.
vibe right there.
MC Light and Nicki Minaj. Best MC in the world. Trying to take it.
See, look, Mike, that's why I love. Where Buzz at? Oh, yeah, he left?
That's good.
All right. All right, so they're gonna put you in a group. They're gonna make you join, they ain't gonna make you do nothing, they're gonna put you in a group. So you're either gonna be in the Goody Mob or 3-6 Mafia.
3-6 Mafia.
Or the Goody Mob.
3-6 Mafia.
Wait, where you say at, Whoopty?
I definitely see with 3-6.
Okay. G.
3-6.
3-6.
Unanimous to say.
Yeah, and I'm buying tickets. I'm there.
Goody Mama.
Okay.
That's what I saw.
But she with both. I can see with
but
both.
That's what I saw.
I can see with
Excellent.
both.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see both.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Right. So you're gonna put you in another group. You either gonna be in Crisscross or I'm gonna fix this one. Crisscross or ABC. I had another group. I had what's the name? Justin
Crisscross?
Bieber in the group, but no, I had
Crisscross.
yeah, or the ABC. That's another band.
Who the
creation.
ABC?
Yeah, I'm about to say they don't know. I'm about to say
Oh, I
they might
forgot
not know.
they're
They babies. Say no.
All right, so I guess
I ain't gonna call y'all babies.
What's the Justin Bieber group name? Cause I got both of them. What's that?
You said Justin Bieber?
Yeah, whatever.
He by himself.
Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
What's that? NSYNC?
NSYNC?
The NSYNC. All right, we do that.
Or Backstreet Boys? I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know, I gotta write stuff that don't match, right? So that's what makes the game fun. Yeah. So Crisscross or we do the NSYNC. Yeah, because another bad creation. Nobody really, y'all ain't grow up with that, but they was all that. It was like 30 of them too.
Crisscross.
30 little kids.
Crisscross.
Okay.
Crisscross.
Crisscross. Excellent.
I'm stuck on the Justin Bieber.
She can join Justin Bieber as Lady the Boss now. Him and Lady the Boss can be a
He said
group
Lady
now.
the Boss is Lady Boss.
Yeah,
Oh, the Lady Boss.
get that correct.
You good.
So, all right. Movie. So you're gonna do a movie with either Johnny Depp and Bruce Willis or Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Leonardo and Brad Pitt.
Same.
I heard you. Wooty.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I go with that.
He said, yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Excellence.
You can't see her in a movie with Bruce Willis and Johnny Depp?
I can. I can.
Not Johnny Depp, nah.
You don't fuck with Johnny?
He crazy. He a little.
Yeah, Johnny Depp. What you think? Johnny Depp and Bruce Willis or Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Neither? Dad, you gotta pick one. She gotta get the movie. Okay, I'm about to say no. We don't want her not to get a movie. All right, you're gonna do a TV show. So it's either with Taraji P. Henson and Regina King, or Sanaa Lathan and Kerry Washington.
Sanaa Lathan and Kerry Washington.
Right, I kind of figured that
'Cause I-
right, already
yeah.
right. Okay, cool. But where do you see her at?
I agree with it.
You agree?
I'm gonna go with that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same.
I think the first to be carried too strong for the post.
I like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. You thinking? That's why I said, hey, okay, I like that. Yeah, she gonna take that show over there. Yeah, so yeah, at least you have like everybody be one on the other show. I feel that. All right, for everybody, would you rather take $3 million tomorrow or $5 million, $1 million every first of the year?
5 million. You said 5 and 1.
No, would you rather take the $3 million tomorrow, or you'll get $5 million, but you only get $1 million every first of the year?
So when you get
5 years.
all right, for 5 years you get $1 million a year.
I do the 5 years every year.
I'm taking the 5.
Yeah, $1 million a year. We rocking.
Right.
That's a
Yeah, for
no-brainer.
sure.
I'm taking the 3. Yeah. And I don't know about 5
But the
years from now.
the five is gonna
But
come,
I just wanted
and
to
it's
see
gonna
what it
keep
was at.
coming.
So let me ask you this.
Unless they gunning for you or
What do you
something.
need right now that you need $3 million that $1 million won't take care of?
Nothing, but what about if I die in 2 years? So I ain't getting nothing. I burn
Then
myself.
you leave it to your children. You have a
So how
will.
that money good for me?
You have a will to the family.
So they give me the money for 5 years.
That's
I
not
die,
all.
leave
It's
it
not
to
all.
my
It's not
kids.
all
No, I gotta
about
spend
you.
some of that money too. I
It's
need
not
that
all
money.
about you.
You can't claim that.
I'm taking that 3
And the
tomorrow.
fact that you're gonna get 3 in 3 years, I could wait 3 years, bro.
I feel you.
I could
He
wait
said, I can
3
wait
years.
3 years. He said I can wait 3 years.
Yeah, I could wait 3 years.
Yeah.
What you think?
I take the 5 because I'm one more, I'm reading more in interest.
Okay, I like that. I'm with Mike. Mike, me and you going at it tomorrow. We're gonna get our money, Mike. They gonna have to borrow into the 1st of January. Right, of January.
How when you gonna get it every year though?
Yeah, yep. They get it every year.
You gonna have it every year.
Right. I understand that. I like that. All right, this is just a fun question. So if you had to, what would you not change no more? Your drawers or your socks?
If I had to not change, it would be my socks.
Yeah.
That's a crazy Jones. though.
That's easy.
What you just asked?
I said if you had to, would you not change your socks or your drawers no more?
No more?
Yeah.
It ain't even
You
like
gotta
a
think
year or
about
something
it.
like that. Just forever.
I'm keeping no more forever.
He's a guy. He's a guy.
He looking like,
He's like, can I keep both?
that's some crazy. He went in the
You want to keep both?
Why the fuck I gotta do that? No, just a game, brother. I'm not saying you wanna fuck me up. Like, nigga, what? I change my shit every day, nigga. I know you do.
Yo, my socks lucky.
Gotta change my drawers.
Right, that's right. Okay, so I gotta take my dog, bro.
No brainer. I gotta change the drawers.
Of course.
Yeah, no doubt. Same man.
See, I got Hey man, yo, y'all always wonderful, man. Any last questions for Lady the Boss, man?
No, just let us know what you got going on.
All right, so the EP gonna drop the end of this month, early May. It's called A Street Reflection 2. I'm just gonna keep pushing the singles. Follow me on Instagram, A Lady and the Boss. Twitter, everything is A Lady and a Boss. It's simple.
A lady and a boss.
Yes.
Are you on YouTube too?
I'm on YouTube. Same thing. Same thing.
Okay, so who you work with, music-wise?
Right now,
Yeah.
I'm trying to put something together with K Walker. Stop Beefing remix. Y'all heard of K Walker?
Yeah, sure.
Not too
we
familiar,
gonna
no.
try to put a
don't know
remix
them
together.
people.
Yeah, that's it.
I gotta look that up.
And my PR, he's doing a little work for me. Got my guy over there. He do my little security. So yeah, that's what it is.
I
Work with
did
these
want
guys.
real quick. The battle rap scene, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even like you talk about K Walker, he been on the
Yeah,
stages.
that's what he doing. Yeah.
Have you ever thought about getting on the
They
stage?
asked me. I don't like the battle rap because I be ready to fight.
Okay, respect though, right? Respect.
I be ready to fight.
So the shows you do, do you do any shows, or it gotta be geared more towards positivity?
Got to be geared more towards what I got going on. Yeah, and stuff I rap about.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna be tapping in with you.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, cool.
We're gonna need. Yeah,
You said you
we
gonna tap in with me?
For sure.
Let's do
we
it.
gonna put the.
That's the rapper right there. He got some bars. I don't know why he ain't spit no bars this time.
Yeah, we working on something now.
Okay.
We got another show.
And we could definitely do that. Definitely.
I got positive messages too.
Okay. We got here next time.
I ain't say they was in rap form, but I just said I got positive messages. I mean, they in the rap form too. You just gotta heed the message.
Yeah. So the last joint you cut, the last joint you cut everybody's head off as soon as you came on, cutting on your head, so throwing it in the river. Like, damn, wait a minute, pause, common ground.
I mean, you gotta give the warning first.
I'm not a rapper, man. I wish I could, man. I'm not a rapper, but
Well, real quick, what you think about the youth nowadays, and it's a two-part, and the Philadelphia rap scene?
The youth is nothing there with the youth. It's just like when you see them, it's just like a blank. You can just see right through them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on with the youth. I think we need to put some systems in place to really touch them. Like, and the parents got to be at home and help with that assistance.
Right.
And as far as the rap scene, you said
Philly rap scene.
Philly rap scene is
What's
no
your take on
unity.
it?
There's no unity. But you got the guy Motivate Youth 215. I think he's trying to put some things together in place. And I was just with him yesterday. I was with him a couple times at the Will Smith thing, and we locked in. So I want to work with him and see what we can come up
He got
with.
a pod as well, right?
Podcast?
Yeah, no?
No, he's just
No?
in the streets. He boots on land.
I heard about him.
Yeah, he's doing it. Motivate Youth 215.
okay, motivate. Yeah.
Yeah.
All your shows you said gotta gear to your whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah, my audience, yeah.
So you won't do no freestyles or nothing like that. You won't do no rap battles.
It'll be outside of me. It'll be like, why you doing that if you don't really do that?
I got you.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
But I can. I'd rather stick to what I'm doing.
Right,
I'd rather stick
right.
to what I'm doing. Stay
Okay.
true to that.
Right. Which,
All right, Skeet, get us out of here.
all right. You already know. Give them your Instagram, where to follow you. Let them know everywhere to get in touch with you.
Follow me on all platforms, A Lady in the Boss, Spotify, TikTok, my link tree. Everything is linked up. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, A Lady and a Boss, one word.
Tap in.
That's it.
For sure.
Yeah, so I just want to, just get my intake on the interview and all that. So, and what I get, like, you're a real humble person.
Yes.
You got a lot going on, and continue to grow in everything that you doing, because you got a lot going on.
Thank you.
And then trying to balance that, raising kids and all that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But keep doing your thing.
I got you,
And we
for
appreciate
sure.
you coming through.
Thank y'all for having me. For
sure.
Thank y'all.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, taking out your time. I wanted to just say, oh yeah, I broke the little tradition. My bad. Go ahead, G. Now you spin your song.
No, I appreciate you representing for the ladies, man. You about your business. I see the things you're doing. I'm glad to have you on the show. And the motivation you're giving people out here, you know what I mean? The activists talk to the people, and just keep staying positive, and I'll see you at the top.
All right, let's go. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, I just want to say your messages is all that I'm saying? You stage performed. I seen you perform before too. I forget where we was at, but we saw you perform somewhere. It was a while ago. 'Cause I don't be out much. But the music is good.
Thank you.
I promote it. I'm going to promote it more on my page because I will listen to more of your music. So I dig it. Keep
Which
on
one?
putting out the message, huh?
Which one?
I don't know the name of the song.
No,
I ain't
which
even gonna lie to
page?
you. Huh?
Which page?
It was on whatever page the music is on.
No, I'm saying which your page.
Oh, my page, my Whoopty page. I will do everything. Listen, when you move around, you got multiple things going on. Everything need to be a little separated. So,
Okay.
I mean,
Not
that is-
38 social media. though.
listen, bro, you got things going on.
Yeah, that's not what we
All
do.
right.
That's not separation.
Next time, I'm gonna line all the businesses up right here. Excellent, gonna do it. We gonna promote that and see what they talking about. That was good. I appreciate y'all for doing that. Yeah, we gonna do that right there. All right, but appreciate you coming out.
Thank you for having me.
Like I said, we gonna be tapping in with you because we trying to do some stuff in the future. We gonna holler at you. Whoopie.
Okay.
For sure, y'all. All the time, you know, we kind of like when we get people on the show, like we blessed. So, like I said, we kind of get a lot of great brothers, but we had a lot of extraordinary women on this show, man. Like this time, like so. Let's clap it up for that. Like they said, like we really appreciate you coming by. We really appreciate you taking the time out to sit and talk with us. Like get with her, she doing her thing. Like I said, a lot of extraordinary women is really moving. We are blessed to have them here to sit at Common Grounds. Always until they prove it wrong. She's showing you that dreams don't have no deadlines.
Right.
So y'all just got to keep going, keep moving. And we appreciate anybody who came and blessed Common Grounds to sit down and talk. We don't go out and try to get the rich. We try to get the people that's here coming up in our city, try to make it do to do. So we try to play a part in that too. So we appreciate everybody. We appreciate excellence. You know, you wouldn't see it without excellence. Big shout out to excellence.
Shout out to Excellence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We back for another one, man.
Let's switch it up. Get something to the people and you sign us out.
Listen, look, chase your dreams, stay out the way, get money, leave the dumb stuff alone, stop beefing. You know what I mean? Love your people.
Common Ground, Lady Boss, man. Appreciate y'all.
Don't still pay them bills. We up out of here.
That's it.
Yes, indeed.
That's all that, baby.